Crusaders.
A battle of two terrific front courts here. The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Smart and White make up the backcourt. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. And it's Horford in at the five.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Here's Brown. Pass to Tatum. 5 on the clock. Fires it. The Cavaliers pull it in.
That's a shot he'd like, Mac. He's usually going to make those.
Outside Garland. Launches a three. Horford pulls it in. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Now here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. Unable to get that one. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on the squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
Pass to Garland. This one for three. Tatum pulls it in.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Brown with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Puts one up from 19. Smart against Garland. Horford. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Garland, no good.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Brown passes to Tatum. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple. It's all knotted up.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
Outside Mitchell. Over to the left wing. Garland up top. Defended by Smart. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Garland with a screen on Tatum. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. So they take the lead. Tatum's got his second basket on the night.
Is it just me, or does it seem like Jason Tatum is comfortable anywhere on the hardwood? One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Here's Stevens. 1:36 left in the first. Brown with some nice D. Tatum drives in. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
And Mitchell with the slam.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now here's Smart. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Up top, Brown. Shot from the low block. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
I love seeing Brown get it done inside. He's more than just a jump shooter.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Mitchell against White. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Misses from short range. The Celtics have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
And Mitchell puts up a deep three. Can't connect from long distance. And so it's Boston leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. More 2K. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Stevens in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. To the paint. And finished off by Garland.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovering. And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Outside Garland. Back to Mitchell. Here's Stevens. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Got it.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Left side, Brown. Pass to Tatum. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And between Jason Kidd and LeBron James, RJ, you played with some incredible passers in your day. What was that like, running alongside those guys?
Well, it's just amazing. Jason Kidd, LeBron James, these guys can get you the ball when you don't even know that you're open. That's what's fun. And it's even more fun kind of sitting back and watching them and seeing how they read the floor. 2 of the greatest to ever do it.
From deep, Mobley. Rebound, Boston.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Stevens, defended by Brown. Takes a turnaround, Jay. Nice shot by Stevens.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. If he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Now Tatum, 14 points for him. From deep. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. They get it back. Allen, pass to Garland. Over Smart. Here's Allen. Over to the wing. Outside Mitchell. Here he goes. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. That free throw is good for Mitchell. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Pulls up on the wing. Horford. And the tip in on the offensive boards. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Yeah, after all these years as a pro, Horford still plays with fire. Some second chance points there for Big Al.
Mobley against Tatum. From the high post. Mobley, no good. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. The drive by Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Let's go with a 3. Once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Boston's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And he lobs it up top. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. White with the steal. And stolen by Mobley. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. The Celtics with the lead. 1:03 left in the first half of this game. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. He'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
And both free throws good for Brown.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Give him 8 points now. Back to Mobley. Tatum brings a double team. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You gotta be excited about his future.
43 seconds left in the first half. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. Back to Tatum. Oh, rejected by Allen.
Allen with the range and the length to block shots anywhere on the floor.
Stevens' shot is off. Boston has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. White, the pass to Tatum. Up top, Brown. The kick to Tatum. Beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta. Tatum's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Look at the big Tatum from the coffin corner.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights.
For the score, your Cavaliers, 16, the Celtics, 26.
Fans, get ready for the double walkie.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Smart and White make up the backcourt. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. White can't hit. And Cleveland's shooting a low 30% from the floor. Okoro. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
The Cavs trailing. Here's Neto. Mobley outside. Over Tatum. Mobley, no good. Boston's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Pass to Tatum. Three-pointer. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Here's Cleveland. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Ooh, poked away. Tatum with a steal. And here's Brown for 3. That one is off. And it's Cleveland the other way. Pass to Okoro. Horford with a steal. Crafty move. Puts the move on. Here's Smart. The kick out to White. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Here's Neto. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Going inside. Horford with the block.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker. Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
His first.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
We got a line change here for Boston. And he's good on the second. The Celtics have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pritchard, no good.
Boston foul. Grant Williams. His first. Second team foul.
Just look at the achievements of Kevin Love, NBA champion, all-star selections, multiple all-NBA teams. He's in the middle of a Hall of Fame career.
And here's LeVert. Pass to Neto. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Boston's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. The crossover. Here's Jackson. Outside, Williams. That one off the back iron and out. The Cavaliers shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. Here's Mobley. Rebounded by the Celtics. Outside Brogdon. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. And here comes Cleveland. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. The shot's good. Okuro's gotten 4 this quarter.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Outside Brogdon. Can't get it to drop. And it's Cleveland the other way. Love, high post. And here's LeVert for 3. On target from range. And now just a 3-point Celtic lead.
You could argue that Kevin Love is the finest passing big of his generation. I don't know who's making that argument, but he is always looking to get others involved.
Stolen by Mobley. It's stolen by Brogdon. To the wing on the left. Pass to Jackson. Oh, no good again that time. The Cavs have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Cornette. Oh, got a piece of it. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
His first. Third team foul.
And he drops the first.
2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. Smart for 3. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was good.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Celtics out in front. They're up by 6. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Raul Neto out there with Isaac Okoro. Then there's Kevin Love. Then it's Karis LeVert. And it's Mobley in at the four-man position. That's the five for Cleveland right now. Outside Tatum. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And he's going for the lob.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Boston has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Outside Tatum. Goes up from the top of the key. Neto grabs the miss.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
LeVert passes to Love. The three from Okoro. Six to shoot. Mobley outside. To tie it up. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. To the middle. Inside. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Pass to Neto. Back to LeVert. Outside for Love. And stolen by Brown. White on the wing from outside the arc. And again, Boston with the triple. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics. Here's Okoro. Back to Neto. Pass to Okoro. And there's a 3-second violation. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. Boston has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Tatum against Mobley. Tatum passes to Smart. The three. No luck on that one. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Mitchell up top. He's guarded by White. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Outside Garland. Off target with the three.
Questionable shot selection on that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Outside White. To the inside. Stolen by Mobley. Garland with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. Deflects the pass. Outside Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on White. Here's Mitchell. Oh, big finish! Wow!
Okay, I see you. And when you need a bucket, look to a guy like Mitchell. He's so effective on the floor at finding his scoring opportunities.
Tatum passes to Brown. And he lobs it up! Here's Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
Oh, guys, I mean, this crowd is in all of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in all, too.
Outside Tatum. Clock at 6. White on the wing. From 15 feet away. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Smart against Mitchell. Outside Garland. Down low. Outside for Mitchell. Over Smart. They get it again. Mobley. Garland finds Mitchell. Garland with a screen on Smart. And Mitchell puts up a deep three. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Pass to Brown. And he lobs it up to the rim. victory for the Celtics, pulling it out for the W. And this was...
Over this one, both teams having to deal with makeshift lineups.
There is a positive, though, Kevin, that teams try to take from these situations. It gives guys a chance to step into bigger roles, build their confidence, and show they deserve more minutes.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Gobert is out there with Anderson. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Russell passes to Gobert. And stolen by Horford. Brown with the bounce pass. Tatum. It's hauled in by Edwards.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 3-point game. Smart against Russell. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Minnesota again turning it over.
You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive, but recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
Now, here's Tatum. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Tatum's got a nice jump shot. When he's in rhythm, you feel like he's going to make it every time he shoots it.
Fires at the elbow. Russell with a wide open look. Timberwolves with a fresh shot clock. It's tipped. Shot clock at 6. Throws it up high and finished off by Brown.
What an athlete this kid is. Brown, it's just fun watching him get up and throw it down.
McDaniels with the ball. Brown's there. Yep, it counts. And for the Timberwolves, Clark getting the #1 pick in the 2020 draft certainly helped their turnaround.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel when you're trying to move up, and they got a good one, a special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
Now Tatum following Al Horford's 3-point attempt. And a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Outside Russell. Back to McDaniel. Anderson against Tatum. Anderson passes to Gobert. The three. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Now here's Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
From 6 away, here's White. Gobert pulls it in. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's McDaniels. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the Celtics head coach. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. Right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. Showing off his dunking ability right there.
Russell kicks to Edwards. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Anderson. Goes up again. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And if he gets looks that cleanly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
Celtics leading by 6. 44 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. That shot wide open. Tatum's got 10 points.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Tatum way outside. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. Here's Anderson. And stolen by Tatum. With nobody on him, he parries the jumper. He's got 12.
I tell you, we get these explosive nights from Tatum more and more often. I mean, he's got the tools of a top 10 scorer in this league, and they're on display now.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Celtics?
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, coming in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Anderson is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Russell in at the 1 spot. Park of guys playing today, who would you put your money on to be a successful NBA coach?
You know, Kevin, the smart money is on point guards, but I think any player that's been a student of the game could be a successful coach. But point guards most likely is my answer. Chris Paul, maybe even a guy like Jalen Brunson in the future.
Down low. No good. Shot missing. And Minnesota will come the other way. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. The Timberwolves again can't hit. It's Brown with the drive. Tries the spin move. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Anthony Edwards.
You know, Brown really forcing the issue there on the drive, making sure that he drew contact.
The Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he can't hit the second. Timberwolves trail by 11. Deep 2 from Russell. Here's Anderson. And Tatum pulls it down.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Brown inside the line. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
For Minnesota, they've gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Edwards kicks to Russell. Lets it go from deep. Timberwolves with a fresh shot clock. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Russell dishes to Anderson. Timberwolves passing it around. And here's Edwards from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the three consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Outside Tatum. That one falls through. It's his sixth make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Gobert. Out to Edwards. Shoots the three. Rebound Boston.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Oh, Tatum in position. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Russell. Finished off the break. Russell's got his first bucket of the night.
On the fast break, D'Angelo gets a good release down court. Finishes the job there.
Now here's Brown. McDaniels defended. Good on the shot. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
What a move, showing off the handles there.
Pass to Edwards. Launches it. And they get it back. Here's Anderson. Here he goes. Comes up empty down low.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And so Boston again turning it over. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. There's a minute 47 left in the first half of the game. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Oh, Tatum in position.
Really love how Brown distributes the ball, keeping his eyes moving at all times.
50 seconds left now here in the second. Russell passes to Anderson. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Gobert misses from short range. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Leading by 12. A three ball. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Shot by McDaniels, no good. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Brown. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And Brown is just so physically imposing. I mean, especially inside where he usually gets whatever he wants.
Anderson finds Russell. Fires for 3. And that concludes the first half. It's the Celtics leading by 14. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And after a very lopsided first half, We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Onto the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Timberwolves trail by 11. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. D'Angelo Russell, the second overall pick in 2015.
Yeah, pretty interesting, too, Kevin, that the Lakers traded him after just his second season. It was basically a salary dump. It wasn't about talent because he's got plenty of that, but he was young when he came into the league. He had a reset at age 21 and then went on to rebuild his stock in Brooklyn, making an all-star game there. And by doing that, showed everybody that he could start over. Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. And that was an outstanding find by Russell.
Smart kicks to Tatum. Takes the three. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
And so Russell hits them both. And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoffs, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
Left side, Anderson. And here's Edwards from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Edwards got 9 points now in just the second half. White the pass to Smart. Over in the corner, Brown. Clock at 6. To the middle, here's Horford. Gobert with the block. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense. Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
And, you know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
White wide open. He fires. And that one hits back iron.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And it's Russell missing. The Celtics with the lead. Right side, Tatum. Boston, no good that time either. And the Timberwolves with possession. They've gone on a 13-0 run. Kept alive. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Edwards fires from way outside. A miss that time would have put him up. And for the Celtics, they're shooting 40% from the field. Tatum passes to Horford. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And in dropping that one, he stops a 13-0 run by Minnesota.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. It's good. This game is all even. Edwards got 15 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Brown with it. He's picked up by Russell. Smart wide open. He fires. Good on the three-point shot. Smart's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Edwards looking it over. Anderson outside. Back to Edwards. They grabbed their own miss and finished off by Gobert.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Banked in off the glass. He's got 14.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Edwards against White. Edwards dishes to Russell. No good on the triple.
I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Horford finds Brown. Out to White. Pass to Smart. 5 to shoot. This one for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Here's Gobert. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for you.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Kyle Anderson is out there with McDaniels, and it's Gobert in at center. Here's Tatum. Off target from the baseline. Timberwolves trail by 6. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Boston grabs the miss. Tatum's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Brown. Stolen by McDaniels. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. White finds Smart. The 3 from Tatum. And a dunk by Horford.
Per usual, Big Al carving out outstanding position that helps him get to the ball before anybody else.
Smart against Russell. Pass to McDaniels. Let's go. And too long on the shot. Celtics leading by 8. Here's Brown. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
McDaniels with the ball. And it's Horford picking him up. Edwards against White. A 3 from Anderson. Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. The rebound by the Celtics. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And here's Tatum for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Tatum's got 19 points.
How about the pace that Tatum plays with? Excellent. I mean, when he's feeling it, he can pull up effortlessly off the dribble. Nice. Boy, that's a rebounding clinic right there. He boxed out and then went up aggressively and strong forward.
The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got the lead up to 14 now for Boston.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Boston's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Then over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Tatum kicks to Brown. Shoots over McDaniel. And it's Brown missing. Timberwolves trail by 12. McDaniels with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Brown feeling out a bit. And the pass to Tatum. Dishes to Horford. Fires the 3. No good on that one. Minnesota shooting 28%. A rocky performance for them offensively. Russell passes to Gobert. Anderson right side. Deflects the pass. There's McDaniels. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let-up in sight.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
Orchestrating the offense like a vet. D'Angelo getting everybody involved.
Brown outside. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown from deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. Horford dishes to Tatum. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Russell. Outside Edwards.
Oh!
Can you believe that?
Turned up and turned out. Throwing it down. Come on.
Brown outside. Nice ball movement by Boston.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over. At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Tatum on the wing. Brown. Back to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Anderson. Again, the miss by the Celtics. On deep. Leases one from 3.
Love the pass there from Gobert. Always nice when your big man feeds his teammates.
And so it's Boston sweeping by with the win. That was a fun.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. Here's Gobert. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
And here's Garland. Fires the three. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. The three from Russell. Cavaliers with the rebound. Well, you know the Timberwolves are a young squad, Doris. When will it be their time, you think?
I think, B.A., when you have a talent that is the anchor of your organization, which they have in Karl Anthony Towns, Cat is one of the most talented big men, most polished offensive players that we've seen in the NBA. Couple him with Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert, and I think you now have to start looking to be a consistent winner. I am anxious to see what this team does this year.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Fires from the corner. Edwards can't hit.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Now here's Garland. Second chance effort. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland. The Timberwolves have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Gobert with it. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, you can see Karl Anthony Towns now is beyond just looking for his own shot. He's understanding, let me make the guys around me feel good.
Here's LeVert. Edwards against Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Shot to stop the run. Garland. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Shot from the wing, and Minnesota again with a bucket.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end. Well, you consider D'Angelo Russell and the fact that he's been a part of multiple organizations. Obviously, he has been a frequent trade piece. The one question is, can he stick with one franchise and establish some success?
Now here's Mitchell. That shot is off.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Here's Mitchell. Misses off the left iron. Well, his trade activity says something about how desirable Russell is as a player.
I think he's a guy any team could want on their roster because of his scoring capabilities. Very capable of huge nights in the NBA, but the other aspect that's so important, his ability as a setup guy.
Edwards. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
They throw good, Edwards.
Well, Anthony Edwards has the kind of frame and skill set that can make him a force, but it all comes down to paying the price and putting in the work now.
Now here's Mitchell. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And the shot is good by Garland.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Garland. LeVert passes to Allen. Outside Mitchell. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And here's Minnesota now. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. Edwards can't hit. Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Mitchell into the lane. And Mitchell with the slam.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the triple drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
Russell to pass to Gobert. Now Towns. Covered by Mobley. Three-pointer off the mark.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And here's LeVert for 3. He drops it from range.
Karis LeVert, great confidence in his ability to get off the triple drive and make things happen.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Outside Mitchell. That'll count. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. The T-Wolves on top, up by 12. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Well, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Timberwolves team out there.
With their offense clicking on all cylinders, they own that first quarter.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Garland, no good. Timberwolves shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. Gets the 3-ball to go. Edwards has got 11 points. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Minnesota.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Garland against Russell. High arcing shot. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Minnesota has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Here's Towns. From behind the arc. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Garland for 3. And another miss by Cleveland. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Russell. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
Here's Russell. Inside. Here's Towns. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got his 5th assist in this one. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Prince with the bucket. Prince has got 7 points in the game.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Outside Mitchell. From the high post, Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I'll tell you, proving how dangerous he can be inside. D'Angelo Russell forcing the defense to make a commitment.
And both free throws good for Russell. Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
LeVert outside. The shot, no good. And here's Minnesota now, stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. The shot by Russell, no good. And here comes Cleveland.
Well, you think about Karis LeVert. To me, he's a proven scorer in this league already. Absolutely has a knack for getting to the cup and can create room for himself in the mid-range.
Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
2 things there, guys, to get to that offensive rebound put back by Karl Anthony Towns. Instincts and positioning, both in play.
Outside Mitchell. To the left wing, Mobley. And the 17-footer goes down. Look at LeVert. He's been hindered by injuries throughout his career, Doris.
There's no doubt. In his first 6 seasons, he only had 1 campaign in which he played more than 58 games. The guy has had multiple injuries. He just hasn't been able to catch a break. Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Garland with the ball, and it's Gobert picking him up. Garland, the pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Rubio's checked in for the Cavaliers.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
Rubio passes to Mobley. And another miss by Cleveland. Here's Prince. Offline with a 3. Mitchell finds Rubio. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, Ricky Rubio has defined point guard vision. He can see.
And so it's Minnesota looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
On the court for the Cavaliers. Karis LeVert is out there with Evan Mobley. Then there's Okoro. Then there's Ricky Rubio. And it's Love in at the center, locking down the middle. Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. Stevens comes in for LeVert.
Well, the physical gifts of Isaac Okoro are evident. Now it's about what are my best skills and what can help me become a real rotation player in the NBA.
Love for 3. Here's Wade. Rubio up top. To the paint. Stolen by Anderson. Here we go. Here's Noel. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Pass to Okoro. Here's Love. Reed defending. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Okoro. McDaniels with the rebound.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Anderson passes to McDaniels. Oh, there's the alley. From deep three-point range, the Cavaliers again cannot hit.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Noel. The three is up. No good that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Here's Stevens. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. First free throw is good.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Stevens.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Minnesota shooting a nice 50% for the game. For three. With the tip, it's good on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 17.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
Here's Stevens. McDaniels covering. Pass to Wade. Shot clock at 6. Love up top. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Boy, great awareness from Kevin. Knows the shot clock is dwindling. Bails out his team with a score.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Rubio, a screen on Anderson. Pass to Okoro. Here's Stevens. McDaniels covering. And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
With the shot clock about to expire, the last thing you want to do is foul. That's giving them a gift.
2 minutes.
Right side, Rubio. Pass to Love. Nifty move. Rebound, Minnesota. And the free throw, no good. Darius Garland, he's checked in for Cleveland.
At the line for one. Cavaliers substitution.
There's a minute 47 left in the third. Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Garland.
And great job to establish position and square up.
First personal foul. 15 foul.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. LeVert's checked in. The Cavs have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Outside Garland. Pass to Okoro. Fires for 3. Anderson pulls it down. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Of course, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's Noel. Off with the layup. The Cavaliers shooting only 23% so far. Pass to Okoro. And the 3 off target. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Noel drives in. Not going to go that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. And there's the lob.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. And here are the Cavaliers now, trailing by 17. Outside Garland. To the inside. Here's Love. Back to Garland. Here's the 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. It's a one-on-one situation. Anderson passes to Reed. And that one drops for him. Reed's got 4 points in the quarter.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Pass to Wade. Fires the three. Sends it home from three-point land.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Minnesota shooting at a respectable 49%. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3, small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Left side, Russell. Offensive board. Edwards controls the rebound and the putback.
You see the kind of power that Anthony Edwards can play with. This guy, the board, the finish, yes, sir.
LeVert outside. Outside Garland. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Russell, the pass to Edwards. Towns for 3. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. And the Timberwolves lead by 18. Now Garland from deep. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland. The Timberwolves have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Prince. Now here's Edwards. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Outside Mitchell. No one near him. Prince grabs the miss.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
And here's Edwards outside. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Outside Garland. Pass to LeVert. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Garland for 3. Drills it from deep.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
Garland against Russell. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. The shot by Towns, no good. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And here's LeVert for 3. Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. It's blocked by Gobert.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
Mitchell against Edwards. Tries to break his ice. And Gobert with a block. And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Allen. Love for 3. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
Did he think he could get away with that? It was a pretty obvious call.
Yeah, easy call for the officials. Sometimes I think you can reach over without making contact, but that was not one of those times.
Outside Edwards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Anthony Edwards is a load to handle as a defender. This guy's got the frame and the skill to make it very difficult.
Good on the second one.
What we know about Anthony Edwards, he had a terrific rookie campaign. but he got better in his second season, both as an individual and as a teammate, guys.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Timberwolves.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And what a huge performance it was for Anthony Edwards.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Outside Mitchell. Takes a 13-footer. Count it.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Towns with the ball, and that's Love picking him up defensively. No coverage that time.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Pass to Mitchell. From the arc. The shot misses. Edwards for three. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight. And
plays, Richard, on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. 6 to shoot. Here's Allen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
We have seen Allen look more for his offense over the years, which in turn draws the D's attention. Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
Stolen by Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Here's Boston. Brown outside. Six on the shot clock. High post shot. Good. He hits the jump shot. And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
Here's Garland, following the basket by Jaylen Brown. For 3, the Cavaliers again can't hit. The Celtics on offense. Inside, stolen by Allen. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. A slam dunk by Garland.
The break started with the steal by Allen. Look, those live ball turnovers, they will get you.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. So we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thank you, David. And here are the Cavaliers now. After the basket by Boston. Kicks it out to Mitchell. That one's good from the corner.
And Mitchell is a flat-out scorer of the basketball. He loves doing it in a variety of ways.
And Brogdon, here we go. Gallinari outside. Back to Brogdon. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You've got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon.
Terrific lob, and Tatum takes care of the rest. This is how it's done. Those passes dump themselves.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 1. Garland kicks to Mobley. Mitchell looking it over. Pass to Garland. Shoots over Brogdon. And another miss by Cleveland. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. It's Brown with the drive. Gallinari on the wing. Back to Brown. From the arc. Doesn't go for him. So the Cavaliers will take it the other way. A shot off that time. Good D by Brogdon. Garland's gone 1 of 4 so far. Here's Tatum. Brown wide open. He fires. Offline with his 3. Cleveland's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's LeVert. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. LeVert is screen on Williams. Mitchell against Tatum. Oh, and he misses the dunk. The Celtics with the lead. For three, Brogdon. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his fourth rebound in this one. Mitchell against Brown. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from. Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. A good call.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics Youth team.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the one. That's the Boston Five. And it's Mitchell missing. Celtics leading by 3.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Here's Garland, following the basket by Robert Williams. Mitchell outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Smart. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
And here is Garland. After Marcus Smart got his shot to go from deep, steps back. Garland with it, now guarded by Tatum. They get it back. Here's Allen. Can't get it to fall. Boston leading by 7. Tatum passes to Williams, and Williams throws it down.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now, here's Garland. Pass to LeVert. Cleveland moving it around. LeVert sets a screen for Mitchell. Into the lane, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And that's Mitchell at his best, playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Mitchell against Brown. LeVert grabs the miss.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Down low, covered by Mitchell, and it's Brown missing, and taken away by Brown. Loads it up for Williams, stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. LeVert with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. On the wing, Mitchell. Plays it up and banks it in. Now it's just a 3-point Celtic lead.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Now here's Smart. The kick out to Tatum from downtown. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And it's LeVert missing. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And stolen by Mobley. Mitchell against Tatum. Mitchell outside. Mobley inside. Tatum on him. 4 on the shot clock. Stolen by Smart. 5 driving the lane. Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender, Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
And so Boston again turning it over.
What is going on right now?
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Okoro's checked in. Now here's Garland. 50 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And another miss by Cleveland. Celtics leading by 3. And here's Tatum for 3. Trying to get something going. And they recover it. Smart dishes to Tatum. Passes it to Brown. Clock at 6. Tatum drives in. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Okoro, and Okoro throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And LeVert's game goes to a...
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics lead by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third.
Ready for the Jabberwockies.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
So on the floor for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Okoro out there with Ricky Rubio, and it's LeVert in at the 3. Up top, Rubio, guarded by Smart. There's the 3, stolen by Smart. Brown the pass to Tatum. There's the pass to Smart, back to Tatum. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Isaac Okoro did not like that.
And once he got up in the air, he just decided, you know what, I'm going to stay here for a while. I'm going to hit you with a little float. Float on. And he finally takes it down for the finish.
You mentioned the floaters on this. Absolutely. Good reference. Good reference. Mobley finds LeVert. Teardrop shot. You can't get that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Pass to Okoro. Shoots over Brown and taken away by Brown. One-on-one fast break. And stolen by Mobley. Now here's Okoro, guarded by Tatum. And here is Okoro. And stolen by Tatum. Now Smart, and Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Cavaliers substitution.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 10. Williams passes to Horford. Fades. Good on the bucket. Horford's got the lead up to 11 now for the Celtics.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
It's tipped. Stolen by Smart. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. And finished off by Brown.
For an athlete like Brown, you salivate. You just start drooling thinking about the open floor. Fast breaks are your friend.
Rubio with it. Picked up by Brown. Here's a Kuro, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Boston.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Celtics leading by 10. Outside, White. Pass to Williams. Here's Horford to the left side wing. Three-pointer, and the basket by Hauser. Hauser's got himself on the board with 3 there.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Rubio, the pass to Stevens. They set the pick. Right wing. 6 to shoot. Out to Wade. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
The Celtics have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Williams for 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Wade.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Smart dishes to Williams. To the paint, and finished off by Horford.
And no chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
Wade outside. The tray. And it's White with the rebound. Celtics on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. The kick out to Williams. From deep three-point range. And that's collected by Love. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Wade from outside. Rebounded by Hauser. Williams against Wade. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Williams. And that's now 6 points for Horford. Alley-oop try. And so it's the Boston Celtics sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Gallinari is out there with Williams, and it's Brogdon in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Passes it to Brown. Brogdon against Garland. And it's Brogdon off the drive. Here's Brown. Not going to go that time. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Here's Mitchell. Here's Allen. Williams with the block. Brogdon kicks to Brown. And good coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brown's got the lead up to 14 now for Boston. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics. Here's Mitchell going inside, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
Yeah, Horford's checked in for the Celtics. Marcus Smart comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't have a question.
Garland with a screen on Brown. Here's Mitchell, and there's the drive. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Left side, Horford. Williams, a screen on Mobley. To the inside. It's stolen by Allen. Mobley with it. Out guarded by Smart. On the wing, Mitchell. Here's LeVert. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. Floats it up for Williams. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Shoots from the baseline. Here's Allen. Mobley right side. And the first shot of the night for him, missing.
First personal foul.
Free throw good from Brown.
Every team in this league wants a Jaylen Brown, a tremendous two-way wing, and boy, Brown can put up giant offensive numbers.
Boston leading by 14. Tatum on the wing. Beyond the arc. The shot will not fall, and Cleveland will come the other way. Brown against Mitchell. They get the rebound. Allen kicks to LeVert. And stolen by Williams. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
When you got a guy that's too big for a guard, he's too quick for a forward, what do you have there? You have Jason Tatum. He is an absolute matchup nightmare.
Garland with it. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it. You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Here's Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Quick release jumper from Garland there, showing how fast he can get rid of it.
The deep three from Tatum. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. LeVert with the wide open look. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Tatum puts up a deep three. The long distance three is buried. Tatum's got 6 here in this quarter.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Boston.
The key here, guys, was second chance points.
They pounded the offensive glass and won the scrambles for loose balls, giving them plenty of added opportunity.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jason Tatum.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Horford. And the three off target.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
The three from Garland. That shot missing. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 17 points was their biggest margin.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Mobley misses. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.
As they came through the tunnel, determined to give their fans a reason to celebrate tonight. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And the starting group for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Robert Williams out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Brogdon in at the point. Russell with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Towns for three. Rebound Boston.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with two 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
And here's Minnesota now. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Tatum. Launches it. Boston again missing. Edwards for three. And no good. The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Here's Tatum. Boston again missing.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Prince. No good there. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Outside Tatum. There's the triple. And Brown is good for three.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. But he's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
Now here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Brogdon against Russell. Pass to Brown. Lets it go from deep. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Brogdon. He got a piece of it.
Well, I tell you what, his teammates love seeing this. So do I. I mean, when Russell was able to block a shot, that's a big bonus.
And Gobert with the stuff.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Now here's Brogdon. 6 to shoot. Here's Tatum. Towns with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And it's Russell on the drive. Tries again. Pass to Towns. Here's Prince. Back to Towns. Outside Edwards. And the foul called on Danilo Gallinari. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And Minnesota has possession.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Here we go, one-on-one.
In the first 2 minutes.
Here's Prince. Pass to Gobert. It's stolen by Tatum. Williams' shot is good.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Now here's Edwards. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Brown against Russell. Pulls it from the top of the key. Kept alive by Boston. Outside for Gallinari. The 3-ball. Here's Williams. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And right away, he's gone to work on the boards, just fighting for every rebound.
Yeah, we call those winning plays, particularly when you're doing it with the kind of effort he does.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Top of the key. Kept alive. Outside for Gallinari. Outside Tatum. No good with the triple.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
The kick out to Williams. Outside Gallinari. Fires from deep. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Prince. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The T-Wolves on top, leading by a point. And back. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
The backcourt is Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Williams misses. Minnesota in the lead. Russell with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. And stolen by Brown. Brogdon against Russell. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Brown against Edwards. Here's Williams. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. The officials have been a little stingier with the whistle recently. Clark, you think fewer fouls called is good for the game?
I like to see the game played with a certain amount of flow. So you got to give some latitude to the physicality, and I am in favor of fewer fouls being called. The officials do a good job, I think, of judging advantage, disadvantage, and it's much more appealing to the fans when the game flows more fluid. If Towns gets a good look at the three, you feel like it's going in.
Brown with it. Russell covering. Shoots from the line, and that one comes up a bit short. Minnesota has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. The shot by Towns, no good. Boston trailing. Tatum from long range hits the three-pointer.
Good to see Tatum square himself up and knock down those pull-up jumpers. When he does that, unguardable.
And here's Edwards outside. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Russell.
You know, Malcolm Brogdon has really good size and strength and basketball IQ, which makes him hard to guard for the defense, making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Pass to Gobert. And stolen by Williams. Gallinari, the pass to Brogdon. There's Tatum with the 3. Brogdon against Russell. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And here's Edwards outside. They get the rebound. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Gallinari. Misses the jumper. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Brown passes to Gallinari. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Gallinari's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
He shoots. Prince with the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 1. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Outside Tatum. Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. And a missed layup.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Here's Towns. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Towns has got 5 points.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Tatum inside, covered by Towns, and they recover it. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Here's Tatum. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. Why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
And Williams punches it home.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Pass to Brown. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Edwards, the pass to Russell. Here's Prince. Puts up a 3. Hauled in by Brown. On the wing, Tatum. 4-3. Here's Brogdon with 4 on the clock.
You know, remember now, Malcolm Brogdon was a second-round pick. Boy, he can mix it up down low, and is really a good all-around player.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good. Here's Edwards. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The T-Wolves on top. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court right now for the Celtics, Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Danilo Gallinari out there with Robert Williams. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard position.
Really love how Brown distributes the ball, keeping his eyes moving at all times.
The three from Russell. Counted from distance. Russell's got his second bucket of the night.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Left side Tatum. Back to Brogdon. Outside for Gallinari. Pass to Brown. Just 4 to shoot. Over Edwards. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Minnesota in the lead. Russell finds Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
And here's Brown for 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now. To the inside. Here's Brogdon. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Brogdon's got 7 points in the game.
Brogdon does a nice job using his body close to the basket. He's a strong guard who knows what to do down there.
Here's Russell. Good. He has 7.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Outside Brogdon. Pass to Brown. Oh, good D by Edwards for Minnesota. They've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Here's Prince. Back to Russell. Here's Prince. Hounded by Tatum. Here's Towns. Tatum with the block.
Tatum makes it easy for his teammates with his defense. He's always a threat to block shots, and he can cover any part of the floor. And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Inside, here's Gallinari to the paint. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Edwards. Oh, the block just stops it cold and takes possession. Here's Tatum. Outside for Gallinari. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Boy, and that'll give them a nice injection. Nothing like a rejection to get a team fired up.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Brogdon against Russell. Shot clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. Tatum from long range. Boston, no good that time either.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Brown passes to Brogdon. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Here's Towns. The rebound, Celtics. 59 seconds left in the third. Here's Tatum. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 11. Takes the 3. Prince can't hit.
That's exactly how you win a rebound battle. Get good position and then use your strength to hold on to that position.
Tatum gets the bucket.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think, is what makes him so deadly.
Edwards fires from way outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Brown. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
And he sinks the second.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
Pass to Russell. Gallinari against Towns. Back to Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. Here's Prince. Here's Gobert. Boston with a rebound. Gallinari's got his 4th rebound in this one. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Timberwolves ahead, leading by 3. And coming up as soon as we... Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. But this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. A nice shot by Brown.
Brown extremely accomplished down low and worthy of respect as a result. Destroys whoever tries to guard him in the paint.
Edwards, the pass to Towns. Now here's Gobert. Outside Russell. Towns for 3 and stolen by Williams. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Brogdon, the pass to Williams, and stolen by Edwards. Russell with the ball, now guarded by Brogdon. Here's Brown, plenty of space. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing, but they don't want to chance that again.
Here's Prince. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Danilo Gallinari.
You know, Taurean Prince is not the guy you want to send to the foul line.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Minnesota.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play. So Russell will go to the free throw line. That one on Tatum.
Guys, it's always good to see a young player start to mature in front of our eyes, and Russell has been that kind of guy. He's done a great job figuring out how to become a better leader.
Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Prince. Russell with the ball. Now Towns. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. They retain possession. Clock at 4. Towns passes to Edwards from deep 3-point range. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the middle. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brogdon. Outside Tatum. Shoots. No good. A bit long that time for Minnesota. They've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Now Towns. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Prince. Back to Towns. The 3 is up. The shot no good. And Boston going the other way now. It's Gallinari with a drive. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot. And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Outside Russell. Pass to Prince. Outside for Russell. Edwards against Brown. Edwards can't hit.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gallinari.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Prince. And here's Edwards. Minute 32 left in the game. Brown with some nice D. Here's Tatum. Nice move. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, coach has to love that it's Tatum at the line. He's such a clutch performer.
And so Tatum nails both of them. And for Minnesota, they're shooting just under 40% from the field. Pass to Prince. The wide open shot is on the money. Prince has gotten 4 this quarter.
There you have it. Prince stepping up big time. This guy played all 4 years in college, and you see evidence of that confidence and maturity there.
Outside, Brown. Here's Gallinari. Tatum inside, guarded by Edwards. Tatum passes to Williams. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
The Timberwolves shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Back to Russell. Pass to Edwards. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Williams.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly. They've got to go all out trying to force a turnover here.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, I like the fact that Prince does a good job picking his spots. He's not a guy that forces things. Kind of lets the game come to him naturally.
Taking 2 shots.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Outside, Brown. Outside Tatum. Takes a 3. Boston, no good that time either. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the
the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward. LeVert grabs the miss. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Mitchell. And he can't jam it through.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. Here is Russell. The kick out to Towns. From outside the arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
And how about the impact Anthony Edwards has had?
This guy's a real game changer on the floor. Scores it at a high clip, can play big inside and play big outside, does everything on the floor with a passion, with a joy, and with a flair. You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle, his ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
And it's Prince penetrating. Russell kicks to Edwards. Towns wide open. Off target from three-point range. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Takes it inside. Edwards passes to Russell. Towns for 3. Shot clock at 6. Edwards can't hit. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. LeVert in the corner. Lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Towns dishes to Russell. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Well, that's the kind of finish that sends a message to an opponent. Donovan Mitchell with the dunk.
Outside, Towns. There's the triple. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
There's a physicality and a frame that Donovan Mitchell possesses that allows him to get himself to the free throw line.
And Doris looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
Back to Edwards. They need this. Doesn't go that time. So the Cavaliers will take it the other way. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns entered the league as a force in scoring the basketball. Now he's honing his passing skills.
Garland the pass to LeVert. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
1:25 left in the first. Mitchell finds Mobley. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. Rebound, Minnesota. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. The fans should be happy with this approach. He said, I don't necessarily want this to turn into a free-for-all, but we can and should be able to get to the rim for some dunks and layups. You Kevin. That could be entertaining if that's the case.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Mitchell. 8 points for him. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Here's Edwards. Misses off the right iron.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Mitchell kicks to LeVert. Back to Mitchell. Over Edwards. And it's Mitchell missing.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
That one falls.
Oh, man, how good is he at turning on the Jets and getting to that next level? D'Angelo Russell, fearless, driving on the interior.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still.
Your Cavaliers use team. Let's give it up.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
On the court for Minnesota, backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Garland. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Russell against Garland. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Prince. Lays it up off the glass. Prince has got the lead up to 4 now for the Timberwolves.
Well, you know Prince is going to be aggressive. So if you're not going to make a commitment to stop him, he's going to make high percentage shots like that one.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's Mitchell. After D'Angelo Russell's bucket, Mitchell passes to LeVert. And here's Garland for 3. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
Edwards dishes to Russell. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now, here's Garland. Nice move. Nice move. And he sinks the layup. Garland's got 5 now. Joris with the officials calling slightly fewer fouls. It seems like we see a more physical game on the floor. What do you think?
I think it's a change for the better, Kevin. Obviously, you want guys to be safe, but the defense must be allowed to do their job. That's a case where Rudy Gobert is outworking the defense, keeping the play alive, and finishing strong.
Mitchell wide open. Another 3 for Cleveland.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And Gobert kicks to Prince. Gobert with a screen for Prince. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Caris LeVert.
Well, if you're on the defensive end, you can't fall for Rudy Gobert's tricks. This guy is very crafty at using that up fake.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Mitchell outside. minute 42 left in the first half.
Yeah, showing some strength in the paint there. Tough rebound.
Russell passes to Gobert. Out to the right wing. Mitchell against Russell. Here's Prince. Oh!
You got to be kidding.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Now fast off his feet and up at the rim in a hurry. Taurean Prince with an easy one.
Now, here's Garland. 8 points for him. Puts up a 3. LeVert kicks to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Here's the 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Donovan Mitchell has a earned reputation as being elite as a scorer in this league. He's cooking right now.
LeVert the pass to Mitchell. Driving inside. There's 39 seconds left in the first half of basketball. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10. Edwards inside. Covered by Mitchell. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Okoro's checked in. And here's Edwards from the arc. Gobert finds Towns. Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
Here's Okoro. Edwards with the block. And he recovers it.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Ties it up. And this next one could give them the lead.
At the line for your...
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
Well, the physical gifts of Isaac Okoro are evident. Now it's about what are my best skills and what can help me become a real rotation player in the NBA.
Nobody near Allen. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And the teams are going to have to wait before
the previous play is under review.
Bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned the second. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Cavaliers on top. They're up by 3. And we've got more NBA action on TK Sports coming your way after this break.
25.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
We've got Okoro. Also, Ricky Rubio's out there. And it's Wade in at the 4. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now, here's Rubio. This is a 2, Okoro. Nifty move. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Inside, Okoro can really make trouble for the defense. He's got that combination of strength and agility.
Here's McLaughlin. McDaniels finds Anderson. Launches a 3. Stephens pulls it in.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And here's Love from the arc. Stephens, good. And it's a 5-point Cavalier lead.
What you love about this is there's an unselfish nature to Kevin Love's game, and I believe that's contagious.
Doris, one thing that stood out about the Timberwolves last season was their fast-paced play.
No doubt, Kevin, and you can trace that directly to the head coach.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Now the pass to Okoro. Back to Rubio. Love outside. And it's off from three-point range. So the wing on the left. Pass to McLaughlin. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
So it's Rubio bringing it up for Cleveland. It's a three-point game. Love with the screen for Rubio. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Stevens from deep. Love. And Love with the second chance points.
That's the activity of Kevin Love that I simply admire. This guy bails him out of a lot of possessions, and he doesn't allow them to come up empty.
Here's McLaughlin. That's tipped. Wade surveying the D. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Noel. Here's Reed. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Reed's got his first 2 points of the night.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Rubio the pass to Okoro. And he uses the glass on the layup. Okoro's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, showing some craftiness with the ball. Okoro looking opportunistic on the offensive end.
Noel passes to McLaughlin. Here's Noel. It's stolen by Wade. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Wade with the ball. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
You gotta love his hustle. Being the defense has no time to react.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
D2 from Anderson. Stephens pulls it in. It's tipped. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Okoro shot is off.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Noel, no good.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
With the crossover, they get it back. Passes to Stevens. Takes a 3. Wade outside. The 3. It's hauled in by Noel. Timberwolves trail by 7. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Okoro. Offensive rebound. Stephens. Rubio taking his time here. Clock at 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Kyle Anderson.
And you see the defender unwilling to just give it to Rubio, forces him to the line.
He doesn't get the second one. And here's Edwards from the arc. Here's Towns. Can't cash in from close range. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You'll love the unselfish play.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Towns has a 7'4" wingspan. If he gets off the floor, good night.
Outside Garland. Feeds it to Allen. Mobley outside. Back to Allen. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. It's Prince on the wing. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Second chance shot. Gobert. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
This guy is such a hard-nosed, opportunistic player. You understand with Taurean Prince, you will not outwork him.
Mitchell looking it over. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Yes, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Bangs home the trifecta. Edwards got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Here's Allen. Gobert with the block. Russell against Garland. Gets the bucket and the foul. Here's Garland picks one up.
You can see the assertiveness right now of D'Angelo Russell. He welcomes the contact and powers and plays right through it.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Yeah, easy call.
His first team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers.
And he knocks down the first one.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
And what you love is every year, Caris LeVert takes another step. He adds something else to his game. And I believe, guys, this guy has future stars written all over him.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Mitchell outside. Kicks it out to Garland. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And the dunk by Towns.
How about the calm demeanor of Towns? Well made for pressure situations.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Garland.
2 minutes.
LeVert with it. Allen with the screen for LeVert. Mitchell in the corner. He doesn't hit that one. Prince with the defensive effort. Russell with a wide open look. And another three for Minnesota.
3 points.
If you're going to be a star, D'Angelo Russell, those are the shots you've got to make.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
From deep. Prince finds Towns. Shoots. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Towns has got the lead up to 7 now for the Timberwolves.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one. I'll tell you, most of the time, this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
They get it again. Back to Edwards. Also looking it over. Stolen by Mitchell. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Yes!
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
Edwards passes to Towns. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution for your Cavaliers.
Cleveland on defense.
Dean Wade.
It's Prince on the wing. Wade is covering. Towns for 3. Out to Russell.
Cavaliers foul. Donovan Mitchell, his second, third team foul.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
And to me, the ceiling that D'Angelo Russell has is really high. This guy is dynamic, he's confident, he can score it, and he's just going to continue to want to prove himself.
And so the Timberwolves take the win.